Hey everyone, it's Nicole Thompson, also known as the Urban School Psychologist. And today I want to come on and discuss compassion fatigue in teachers and educators. And the reason why I want to do so is because I just read an article about compassion fatigue, and under the listed professionals that's affected by it, educators, teachers, they weren't mentioned at all. And in the literature, I can honestly say that this is a common occurrence. Teachers and educators are usually left out of the professionals that can suffer from compassion fatigue. They usually mention counselors, psychologists, nurses, firemen, so on and so forth, but very rarely educators. And what I want to say is educators definitely suffer from compassion fatigue. In other words, being to a point of burnout where you're feeling like you just don't have any more to give, where your level of empathy or putting yourself in someone else's shoes to really feel what it is that they're feeling has completely gone away. Like it's to a point where you don't care anymore. So I wanted to raise awareness about that and really let educators know that you can suffer from compassion fatigue, especially when you're working in urban areas and you're hearing all these different traumatic things going on every day. And you're hearing stories about your students' friends getting murdered or their loved ones getting murdered or whatever type of occurrences that happen on a daily basis, because there's so many things that happen. So how do you prevent compassion fatigue? What you do, what I recommend is self-care. And this is the proven way to prevent compassion fatigue. You have to take care of yourself because, like the old saying goes, you can't pour from an empty cup. And how you take care of yourself, of course, it differs from the individual to from each for each individual, but you have to take time to yourself, like one-on-one, alone, unplugged from everything, unplugged from social media, your spouse, your kids, your friends, whoever, like complete time alone so you could literally refuel yourself and get the energy that you need to keep pouring into others, because being in a helping profession is really it can be really draining if you don't constantly pour back into yourself, because it's demanding and it takes a lot out of you. So how do you take care of yourself? Me, for one, I like to make sure that I take time out of myself to really practice meditation, go for walks in nature, and really just improve my spiritual practice, whether it's reading something or watching something that's really encouraging to me, drinking a glass of wine, like the list goes on and on. And self-care isn't this retail therapy, because honestly, retail therapy is not healthy, because you go out, you buy a bunch of stuff that you don't really need, and then you wind up regretting it later. So it's healthy things to take care of yourself and refuel yourself and replenish yourself. So if it's taking yourself out to eat, now that can be something healthy if you're not going to McDonald's or something like that. But just treating yourself as you treat others, because you always give so much to others. But many of us in helping professions tend to not give ourselves that same type of love and compassion and care. And it's so important that we do. And it's so important that teachers and educators alike realize that we are in the helping profession and we do suffer from the same type of things that other helping professionals suffer from. We don't have to have the title that are always mentioned in the articles and all, but we do suffer from it. So that is all I wanted to discuss today, and let you know what to look out for. You know, if you're just feeling like I don't care anymore, or I don't have anything else to give, you are suffering from compassion fatigue, and it is time for you to take back your energy and refuel yourself so you could continue to refuel your students and the other people that you serve in your life.